There are many suspect foreign 90-Day Fiancé cast members who seem to have used their American partners for green cards, but a few stand out as users among the rest. 90-Day Fiancé has 10 complete seasons and 5 other core spin-offs. 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Was the first of the spin-offs, followed by 90-Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Days and 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way 90 Day, The Single Life and 90-Day Fiancé, Love in Paradise, are the newest core spin-offs. Although they've both been around for at least 4 years, however, the OG show is the one that often has the most red flags pertaining to whether a foreign person is using their fiancé to get to the US and secure a green card and a future in the United States. The motives for the foreigners to come and marry in the United States reach far, whether it's been the international partner always having big dreams of launching a life in the US or whether the partner hopes to bring their family over. Sometimes it's been clear that love hasn't been the biggest thing in the equation. 90-Day Fiancé viewers have seen countless Americans blinded by love making serious decisions that impact their families, domestic lives, and financial situations. The 90-Day Fiancé cast members on this list have been overly obvious with their dubious intentions. Given the fallout of what transpired in their relationships, Miana got married to South Dakota native Jibri Bell in 90-Day Fiancé Season 9, and their marriage didn't even last 3 years before they broke up. Serbia native Miana loved Jibri for the flashy and worldly lifestyle he could provide her. However, things got real when Jibri and Miana moved in with his parents at the start of the 90-day clock. Miana insisted on going to California for their wedding, and at her further insistence, they never left, even though it meant Miana axed Jibri's parents out of their lives. While Jibri blamed the breakup on his inability to commit, it's clear that Miana benefited greatly from her relationship with Jibri, and that her current lifestyle is not something she could have afforded without launching off of him. Miana is living her American dream, and seems to have her sights on bringing her family to the US to share in her success. 90-Day Fiancé Alum Larissa married Colt Johnson in 90-Day Fiancé Season 6. The pair had a tumultuous road to the altar, if Larissa even flushing her ring down the toilet. Moreover, Larissa was charged with domestic violence against Colt 3 times in the short span of their 6-month marriage. Larissa faced deportation but managed to stay in the US and begin a life she seemed to have always wanted to. Ditching Colt, Larissa left behind 2 children in her native Brazil, which speaks to her determination to get to the United States and start a new life by any means. Larissa has been labeled a shady character, and her deep dive into plastic surgery and adult content has only underscored what her life in America has afforded her. Larissa is capitalizing on her 90-Day Fiancé fame despite being fired from the franchise, and is currently appearing in House of Villains Season 2 without using Colt. Larissa would likely still be looking for a vulnerable American, perhaps still with her kids in Brazil. Mohammed and Ohio native Danielle Mullins are an OG 90-Day Fiancé couple, having gotten married in Season 2. Not only was the Tunisian man's 15-year age difference with Danielle a red flag speaking to their mismatching, but so was their difference in religion and hopes for the future. After marrying in 2014, Mohammed left Danielle a mere 2 months later. Right after he got his green card, he left with another woman to Florida, and had been trying to leave Danielle and their marriage behind in search of a different future he could not have had it not been for his marrying Danielle to get to the US. Danielle successfully tracked Mohammed down and confronted him with his user behavior. "You're a user, Mohammed. You used me." Mohammed remained unfazed by Danielle's threats of an annulment, and successfully talked her down from pursuing one. Mohammed now has a happy life in the United States, and is married with a child, all at Danielle's original expense. Michael Sanmi has had a long 90-Day Fiancé journey with his wife Angela Deem. They first appeared in 90-Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Days Season 2 in 2018, and have made their rounds between the OG show and 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Angela and Michael had previously had their K-1 visa denied, though they got married in January 2020 in Nigeria, after which Angela filed a spousal visa 3 years later. In December 2023, Michael's visa was approved, and he arrived with Angela in the United States. However, Michael ran away from Angela in February 2004, just days after they returned home from the Fiancé season at all. Given the timeline, it seems obvious that Michael was just biding his time being with and marrying Angela, so that he could make it to the US and abruptly leave. Angela is beginning a legal battle to have her and Michael's marriage annulled and Michael deported, but Michael now has US roots of nearly a year and has raised money to fight on his behalf. Michael has proven that he was calculating the whole time and was only in the relationship for a green card. 90-Day Fiancé Season 5's Lewis and Molly Hopkins seemed extremely mismatched at their 15-year age gap and completely different life experience. Molly brought Lewis into her Georgia home with her daughter Olivia and her other daughter with special needs. Lewis seemed like he just wanted to party and come to America for a better life that Molly could provide. He did not agree with her spirituality and inappropriate things to Olivia, demonstrated that he was callous and had options in the US. Lewis left Molly after just 6 months of marriage and quickly moved on to another relationship to secure his future. Lewis remains in the US today and has a life built thanks to Molly funding his beginning. Is the state's Jasmine met Gino Palazzolo on a sugar baby website and had no problem with him footing the bill for her entire life in Panama after getting engaged. Gino and Jasmine waited a year for Jasmine's K-1 visa to get approved. She came to the US in the winter of 2023, and the pair appeared in 90-Day Fiancé Season 10. Jasmine tried to paint the picture that Gino was financially abusive by holding her hostage with money. Jasmine has since proved that she wants a cushy life in the US with whoever is willing to give that to her. Jasmine allegedly cheated on Gino and moved in with her new beau, whom she met at the gym. Jasmine ditched her 2 children in Panama and has not made any effort to bring them to the US, which is indicative of her selfish nature and desire to have a burden-free life in America. Jasmine is also trying to milk her 90-Day Fiancé fame, which she would never have had without Gino. 90-Day Fiancé's Mohammed is an extremely clear case of a foreigner who lured an American into a relationship for their personal gain. Egypt native Mohammed and New Mexico mom have a 23-year age gap, religious differences, and were at different places in their lives. At the Season 9 tell-all, it was revealed that Mohammed had been cheating on Eve and had an entire plan to leave her once he got his green card. Once Mohammed got called out, he claimed domestic abuse against Eve in a case that was dismissed despite his clear malintentions. Mohammed is still in the US today and enjoys a fun life which includes Las Vegas trips. Mohammed was never remorseful for using Eve and completely throwing her life into chaos and turmoil. Anfisa was never shy about letting Jorge Nava know that she was only in their relationship for what she could get out of it. Jorge financially supported Anfisa when he went to prison. She ended their relationship after having obtained her green card. Anfisa was never thankful to Jorge and everything she has now, including more reality TV screen time via House of Villains, because of Jorge. Ana Arantes and Matthew only knew each other in person for 14 days before Matthew proposed in Ana's native Brazil. In Love in Paradise Season 4, Matthew was keeping it a secret from Ana that the K-1 visa could take up to 2 years to get approved, and when he told Hermes when she had a fit where she showed her true colors, she talked about always having dreams of living in America, and was upset by the timelines because she wanted to start her life in America ASAP. However, Matthew fell prey to Ana, and the pair married in Las Vegas in the summer of 2024, which means Ana is likely still awaiting her green card. While it remains to be seen if when she leaves Matthew, her initial hopes and intentions of wanting to get to America by whatever means necessary do not bode well for their future, considering they are mismatched in personality and devotion. Manuel and Ashley Michelle appeared in 90-Day Fiancé Season 10 and HEA Season 8. Their rocky relationship stemmed from Manuel's secrets, heavy remittances, and dubious statements about leaving Ashley when she didn't support him the way he wanted. Manuel had 2 children and his family that he was supporting on Ashley's back throughout their marriage, and he would become vindictive and enraged when Ashley would question what she was paying for. He threatened to leave her if she didn't do as he asked, and really showed his true intentions of being in America for a better life for his family in Ecuador.